General protection mechanisms against phishing attacks. Hello and welcome to this video on the protection mechanisms against phishing attacks. In this video, we will be discussing what phishing attacks are, how they work, and the various protection mechanisms that organizations and individuals can use to prevent and protect against phishing attacks. So, what is a phishing attack? A phishing attack is a type of cyber attack in which an attacker poses as a legitimate entity, such as a bank or a government agency, and attempts to trick the victim into providing sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial information. Phishing attacks can be delivered through various channels, including email, social media, instant messaging, or phone calls. Phishing attacks are usually designed to look and feel legitimate, with the attacker using branding and logos of the entity they are posing as, and sometimes even creating fake websites that look like the real thing. The goal of a phishing attack is to trick the victim into believing that they are interacting with a legitimate entity, and as a result, they may reveal sensitive information that can be used by the attacker for malicious purposes. So, how can organizations and individuals protect themselves against phishing attacks? Here are a few protection mechanisms that can be effective. Use email filters. Many email providers have built-in filters that can identify and block phishing emails before they reach the user's inbox. These filters can detect suspicious emails based on various factors, such as the sender's address, the content of the email, or the presence of links or attachments. Be cautious when opening emails. Even if an email bypasses the email filters, users should still be cautious when opening emails from unfamiliar sources. They should look for signs that the email may be a phishing attempt, such as poor spelling and grammar, unexpected attachments, or links to suspicious websites. Users should also be wary of emails that ask for sensitive information or that create a sense of urgency, such as threatening to close an account if certain actions are not taken. Use two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication, 2FA, is an additional layer of security that requires users to provide a second form of authentication, such as a code sent to their phone or a biometric scan, in addition to their password. This makes it much harder for attackers to gain access to an account, even if they have obtained the password through a phishing attack. Use antivirus and anti-malware software. Antivirus and anti-malware software can help protect against phishing attacks by detecting and blocking malicious emails, links, and attachments. These software programs can also scan the user's device for malware, which can be used by attackers to gain access to the device or steal sensitive information. Educate employees and users. One of the most effective ways to protect against phishing attacks is to educate employees and users on how to identify and avoid phishing attempts. This can include providing training on how to recognize phishing emails, encouraging users to be cautious when opening emails or clicking on links, and reminding them to never reveal sensitive information to unknown parties. In conclusion, phishing attacks are a type of cyber attack in which an attacker poses as a legitimate entity and attempts to trick the victim into revealing sensitive information. To protect against phishing attacks, organizations and individuals can use email filters, be cautious when opening emails, use two-factor authentication, use antivirus and anti-malware software, and educate employees and users on how to identify and avoid phishing attempts. By following these protection mechanisms, organizations and individuals can greatly reduce their risk of falling victim to phishing. Please subscribe to this channel for continued learning.